Hello everyone, I am Akansha from Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering, belongs to Department of Computer Science and Engineering, second semester, varying USN 1BE 22 CS092. Today I am going to discuss about some of the important questions on Indian Constitution on the topic role of the Constituent Assembly. The first question was, when was the Constituent Assembly of India formed? The options are 1945, 1947, 1949 and 1950. The Constituent Assembly of India formed in 1949. The second question was, who served as the President of the Constituent Assembly of India? And the options are Mahatma Gandhi, Jawaharlal Nehru, Dr. Rajendra Prasad and Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. The President of the Constituent Assembly of India is Dr. Rajendra Prasad. And the third question is, how long did the Constituent Assembly take to draft the Indian Constitution? The first option is 1 year and second is 2 years, 3 years and 4 years. The 3 years took for the Constituent Assembly for the draft of the Indian Constitution. The fourth question was, who was the chairman of the drafting committee of the Constituent Assembly? And the options are Mahatma Gandhi, Jawaharlal Nehru, Dr. Rajendra Prasad and B.R. Ambedkar. As we all know that the chairman of the Constituent Assembly was Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. The fifth question was, the only President of India who was elected unopposed is. The options are Dr. S. Radhakrishnan, Dr. Zakir Hussain and Neelam Sanjeev Reddy, Fakhruddin Ali Ahmed. The President of India who was elected unopposed is Neelam Sanjeev Reddy. And the next topic is fundamental rights and its restriction. The first question is, fundamental rights are enshrined in which part of the Indian Constitution? The options are Part 1, Part 2, Part 3 and Part 4. Fundamental rights are enshrined in which part means the Part 3 is the correct answer. And the second question is, how many fundamental rights are guaranteed in the Indian Constitution? The options are 5, 6, 7 and 8. There are 6 fundamental rights. And the third question is, which of the following is not a fundamental right in the Indian Constitution? The options are right to equality, right to freedom of religion, right to property, right to constitutional remedies. Right to property is not a fundamental right in the Indian Constitution, and right to equality, right to freedom of religion, right to constitutional remedies, and these are the fundamental rights in the Indian Constitution. And the fourth question is, which fundamental right protects the right to life and personal liberty? The options are right to equality, right to freedom of religion, right to protection from arrest and detention, right to constitutional remedies. The right to protection from arrest and detention is the right that protects right to life and personal liberty. And the fifth question is, who was the first woman nominated in Rajya Sabha? Options are Violet Hari Aiva, Nazma Heptullah, Saraz Pandey, Fauzia Khan. The Violet Hari Aiva is the first woman who was nominated in the Rajya Sabha. And the next topic is Union Executive, that is parliamentary systems. The President of India is elected by. The options are the Parliament and state legislatures, the Parliament and Supreme Court judges, the Parliament and President of the United States, and last option is the Parliament and Prime Minister. The President of India is elected by the Parliament and state legislatures. So option A is correct. And the second question is, the Prime Minister is appointed by. The options are President, Vice President, Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha. The Prime Minister is appointed by the President. And the third question is, who is the nominal head of the Indian Executive? The options are President, Prime Minister, Vice President, Speaker of Lok Sabha. The President is the nominal head in the Indian Executive. So option A is correct. The fourth question is, the President of India holds office for a term of. Options are 5 years, 6 years, 3 years and 4 years. 5 years, the President of India holds office for a term. The fifth question is, who is the first woman speaker in the Lok Sabha? The options are Sheila Dikshit, Ambila Soni, Meira Kumar and Renuka Chaudhary. Meira Kumar is the first woman speaker in the Lok Sabha. And the next topic is Judicial System of India, Supreme Court of India and other courts. The first question is, the retirement age for judges of the Supreme Court is 60 years, 62 years, 65 years and 70 years. 65 years is the retirement age for judges of the Supreme Court. The second question is, the judges of the Supreme Court are appointed by the options are President of India, Prime Minister of India, Chief Justice of India and Parliament of India. The judges of the Supreme Court are appointed by the President of India. The third question is, the Supreme Court of India is located in which city? The options are New Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata, Chennai. As we are all know that the Supreme Court of India is located in New Delhi. So option A is correct. The fourth question is, how many high courts are there in India? The options are 21, 24, 28 and 31. There are 28 high courts in India. The fifth question is, who was the first speaker of Lok Sabha? Options are Ganesh Vasudev Mavalankar, M. Iyengar, Neelam Sanjeev Reddy, Bali Ram Bhagat. The option is Ganesh Vasudev Malavankar is the first speaker of the Lok Sabha. And the last topic is elections and electoral process. The first question is, what is the minimum voting age in India? The options are 16 years, 18 years, 21 years and 25 years. So 18 years is the minimum age for voting in India. The second question is, the system of elections in India is based on. The options are proportional representation, plurality voting, preferential voting, first past the post system, and the option D is the correct. And the third question is, the Election Commission of India conducts elections for. Options are Lok Sabha only, Rajya Sabha only, both Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, state legislative assemblies only. And the option C is correct, both Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. The fourth question is, the symbol of the political party appears on the ballot paper too. Options are identify the party to the voters, influence the voters' choice, hello the election officials in counting votes, none of the above. The symbol of the political party appears on the ballot paper to identify the party to the voters. And the fifth question is, who was the first Chief Justice of India? Options are B.K. Mukherjee, Isar Das, Harlal J. Kanya and December 1948. So Harlal J. Kanya is the first Chief Justice of India. So these are all the important questions about Indian Constitution. I hope you all like the video. Thank you.